my friends, I'm Frankie and welcome to Club Food. Times are a little tough for many of us right now, and with American Thanksgiving and the holidays approaching, I'm sure people want to find more budget-friendly ways to entertain family and friends. As much as turkey dinner is traditional, I have an incredible recipe that is perfect for these celebrations. In today's episode, I'll show you how to make my stuffed pork tenderloin with spinach, ham, and cheese. This cut of meat is pretty affordable. By adding a few ingredients, the look of it is so festive. Plus, it's a delicious change. Save some money by making this flavorful recipe. So my friends, let's get cooking. We'll go ahead and prep our tenderloin by removing the silver skin and discard it. It's important to do that because this connective tissue doesn't melt during cooking. If you leave the membrane on, you'll end up with a tough, chewy piece of meat. Next, we'll cut the meat in half, lengthwise, but not all the way. Enough to open it up. Think about a hot dog bun, alright? When the tenderloin is somehow flat on a cutting board, we'll place a piece of plastic wrap over and, using the flat side of a meat mallet, we'll flatten it down to 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch. Not too thick and not too thin. We'll remove the cling film and discard it. We'll now place a few thin slices of Black Forest ham on top. I know I have an interesting shape to it because my piece was big and thick, but still, I was able to put 4 slices on it. Next step, we'll make the filling. In a mixing bowl, we'll add frozen spinach that has been thawed, drained, and excess liquid squeezed out. We'll also add room temperature cream cheese, which makes it easier to blend. Then roasted red peppers, followed by pressed garlic. And yes, I'm still trying to figure out my lighting at a new place. Some fresh chopped rosemary, a little bit of hot paprika, about 1/4 teaspoon of ground sea salt, and the same with freshly ground black pepper. We'll stir the ingredients until evenly blended. Look at the colors, red, green, and white. Very nice. Next, we'll spoon the spinach mixture on the pork closer to one side. Then we'll roll it up tightly from one side to the other, making sure to keep the filling together and tucking the ends in as we go. It should be a nice cylindrical shape. There, just like this. Now, using some kitchen twine, we'll tie one end, leaving extra length, and wrap it around the tenderloin in a spiral pattern to the other end, making sure to keep it somewhat tight all the way along. When we get to the other end, we'll double back in the opposite direction, continuing with the same spiral pattern. When we get back to where we started, we'll make a double knot with the extra length and cut off the twine. To make the ends more secure, we'll also use a couple toothpicks. The important thing here is to remember we put them there and remove before serving. We'll season with ground sea salt and freshly ground black pepper. Next, in a large oven-proof skillet over medium-high heat, we'll add some oil, and when it gets hot, we'll place a tied tenderloin, seam side down, and sear that side until brown, about 1.5 to 2 minutes. The meat will stick to the bottom. Therefore, we'll move the skillet back and forth so the oil gets under the pork, which will help to release it. Before flipping it over, we'll season the side up with salt and pepper. When it finally gets that gorgeous brown color on it, we'll flip it over and transfer to a 375-degree preheated oven. We'll cook for 20 to 25 minutes or until the internal temperature reaches 140 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll remove from the heat, transfer the tenderloin on a cutting board, and cover loosely with foil, forming a tent to keep it warm. We'll let it rest 15 minutes before slicing. And my friends, this is our stuffed pork tenderloin with spinach, ham, and cheese. Easy to make with great results. This is a delicious way to enjoy this cut of meat. With a tasty and colorful combination of ingredients, this is the perfect choice for special occasions or holidays. I hope you give it a try soon, and be sure to visit cookfoodie.com for ingredient amounts, directions, and more info. Until next time, my friends, bon appétit!